Yo, bro.
What's up, man?
Taking the whole 45 today or 43.5?
Do 43.5. I did 44 the other day. The trailer overflowed when I was unloading.
I set you for 42 anyway. You're gonna get 43 though.
Yeah, 43. They put me on they raised my trailer up on a pitch.
Yeah.
And I think it blew out the washout cap when they pressurized it.
Alright, I got you, bro.
Alright.
Alright.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing this early morning? Ugh. Good, doing good. Tired, but doing good. Can you hear me all right? I'm trying out this live feed to see how it is. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Perfect. I hope I don't disappoint you. I'm not too familiar on how these live feeds work, and I really don't know how the internet works. So, if I disappoint you, I do apologize. This is my first live, so kind of just winging it. All guests of you and myself. Let's see, what am I getting here? Getting some CNFA hydrogenated. Non-hazmat, and we are going to Front Royal, Virginia. So let's see where this gets us to. I don't know if I'm going to drive tonight or not. I have been up since 7 this morning yesterday. It's now only almost 3 o'clock. Can I Tokyo drift the truck? This truck, no, but at our company we do have a truck that can drift. It does donuts all the time. It's got, I think, like 800 or 1,000 horsepower to the rear wheels. It's also one of our pulling trucks. It's a good question, though. Read for red. Yep. Yeah, it does. If you guys ever heard of it, the On-Away Great Lakes Challenge, they do the hill climbs, drag races, and stuff like that. Yep, our company has trucks that go there and do that. And, yep, kind of like the Top Gear truck stuff, yep. Our company, our boss lets us do sled pulls every weekend if we want, you know, stuff like that. This truck that I have right now is a 650 horsepower. Wide open, ungoverned. She can get it going. It's definitely a lifestyle. It's not a real job. Yeah, I'm hoping this week I'll be able to swing through a Walmart or something like that and get a decent mount for this phone. That way I could do some lives while I'm driving so you guys can really hear this thing roar. But right now the little charger I have, the magnetic strip on the back, won't stay on. So it's fine. I wouldn't say we're upset about being the backbone, Chris. I would say that a lot of people underestimate what we can and cannot do. Honestly, but I like being the backbone of America. You know, I know that I provide essential business. But I like doing it, man. I love being a truck driver. I really do. It's, like I said, it's a lifestyle, not a job. And that's one thing I really like to push about this industry is you got to be willing to accept the good with the bad. Sometimes you do good, sometimes you do bad. But at the end of the day, you know, America calls, we answer. Believe it or not, when the COVID first started happening, I was one of the few guys from our company that was running sanitizer into New York City to sanitize New York City. Oh, okay. Timon, I drive a 2016 Kenworth W900. The inflation's not too bad. I get paid percentage, so with inflation goes up, my pay goes up, so I'm pretty happy about that. My sleep schedule, ooh, it varies. Depends on what I'm doing. This morning I was up at 7 a.m. That was yesterday morning. I was up at 7 a.m. I haven't gone to sleep yet. So we're gonna see what that goes. I'm thinking about just loading and going to take a little nap for a little bit, and then get back at it in the morning. I might get a second. So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. No, John, I'm not exempt from hours of service, but I'm in the sleeper berth. So I'm supposed to be sleeping, but it's kind of hard to sleep in the day. Yeah, Shap, as soon as I get a new phone mount, I'll gladly do that. I'll definitely live stream some of you while I'm driving. No problem. Do I have a bed? Yes, I do have a bed. It's a little bit messy right now, but let me see if I can give you a quick look at it. But that's my bed right there. Nothing fancy. Got a couple sheets on it. You know, I got a pillow. Nothing fancy. I mean, I do have a TV up there. Got the PS5 down there. You know, I'm doing some cool stuff, so I got that going on for me. I do have Wi-Fi in my truck, which is awesome. I got me that T-Mobile at-home internet. I run that, and I'm playing online with my boys, so I can play Call of Duty, Battlefield, DayZ, Grand Theft Auto, you name it, I can play in the truck. You know, watch Hulu, no problem. It's awesome, I love it. Yeah, that lady was kind of awkward, man. I was mad, man. I just got done driving at 2 o'clock in the morning. That morning, shut down, went to sleep. Lucky I found a spot at that pilot. It's usually full. And literally 3 hours into it, the lady woke me up and I couldn't fall back to sleep. So it's weird. I'm like one of them weird bees or birds. I don't even know what they are. But as soon as sunlight hits me, I ain't going back to bed. Oh man. And here, I'll put on some lights for you. You can see the inside dash. If I can find the light switch. Or did my dash just totally... Actually, yeah. Here's the dash. This is it all lit up. You know, don't mind this. This popped out, and then this keeps going off, so I kind of popped it off. But yeah, that's the dash right there. All them gauges. But yeah, I had someone do that in Georgia, actually off the 295 at Atlanta. Somebody did a scam on me. They cut off in traffic, where I and I bumped into them. I mean, bumped into them. They had 2 small dents in their back of their fender on like a 2004 Toyota Camry. I mean, this thing was like fucked. And when all said and done, I ended up paying 10 grand. 10 grand I paid them for 2 small dents in their bumper, probably smaller than fucking chicken. Yeah, she is decked out, man. I got more gauges on this truck than I even know what to do with, but they all tell me a little secret, a little something, something. So I do like it. One thing I really like, I like this shit. I put these green neon lights down here. LEDs. I love them things, man. Oh, no, man. My truck is not automatic. It is an 18 speed. Right there. You got the overdrive, underdrive, low range, high range right here. Yep. Got a little. Yep. I don't drive no automatics, man. Can't do it, won't do it. I'm doing wrong. I thought last time it would be sometimes in these cities, but no, I'd like to control. I'd like to control standard. Oh. Alright, so what would you like to know about the transmission? Like, how does it work? Like, specific? So, it's really not 18 gears, but it kind of is. So, it's really, yeah, it's Yeah, so I normally drive this. So you have a low range, right? So you have low, right? Then you have your first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, seventh gear, eighth gear. And then each one of those gears you can shift down or shift up. So normally you're in low, and then if you need to shift up, you can slow it up to the high side and come back down and vice versa to keep your RPMs up. Alright, Brian, have a good night, man. Ungoverned, how fast can I go? Let's see. I can tell you how fast I have gone. Fastest I've gone in this truck loaded was 96 miles an hour. But that right there is my different speed. I can go 126 miles an hour. And yes, yeah, it's like splitting gears, correct. But that is my different speed right there, 126. That's one thing I love about having an ungoverned truck, though, is one, I can get around traffic, you know, like people going slow, other trucks going slow. But when people in four-wheelers do some dumb stuff and they cut you off or they try to do something stupid, I'll just split her gear, drop her down, and hammer it and just catch up to them. Max trucks. Like the new Max or the old Max? 0 to 60? Depends. If I'm empty, I could probably get up to 60 and probably, God, I don't even know. Honestly, I haven't timed it. But I do know that depending on what product I'm on, how fast I can get up and going. The heavier and more liquidy it is, the more it slams me in the back because I have a lot of surge. But I can get it up and going pretty quick. That's for sure. Oh yeah, there's some loads, John, I don't even want to shift because they slap me so hard. I mean, I'll be driving and just get smashed in the back and just get launched from my seat. But here's something cool you guys might want to see. You might not even understand it, but that's what my cam is that captures most of my videos right now. That's where my lens is, right? It's right next to my eyes. So let's just look at the difference, right? So that's where my eyes are at. And then this is what my dash camera sees. So the video, some of the videos don't look that bad, but from my angle back here, they do. Yeah, chap, I was actually in Long Island last Friday morning. I was in, crap, where did I go last week? I was down away in Long Island. I'm really having a brain fart. I loaded out of Pennsylvania by Philly and I brought it over there to Long Island. Think like Allegheny, something like that. It was down by like exit 42 off Long Island on 495. Or the LIE, yeah, the LIE, Long Island Expressway. I can't remember the name of the place. Yeah, I've gone That's how I got my first nickname, believe it or not. My name they used to call me Parkway because I went on one of the parkways in upstate New York when I first started driving. I was only like 12'8". There's 13-foot bridges on the parkway. And I went down the parkway, so they ended up calling me Parkway for a couple years. I'm trying to think of that place that I went. It's gonna pop in my head in like 20 minutes, guaranteed. I think it was over by Babylon. If that sounds right. I don't know. I can't. These days run together. These loads run together so much. I don't know where I'm at the time. I don't. See, that's the thing. I can't think of where it was. Yeah, it was pretty far east. I'll tell you that. Trying to think of where I was. I could probably look it up on my phone, but I think that'd cancel the live feed, and I don't want to do that to you guys, so I'm trying to think where it was. I can't remember. All I know is it was weird. I had to back up on the grass, deliver, and it was okay. But it was out there. It was out there a bit. Because I remember I got on the LIE, went down. Yeah, it was big. It was past Riverhead. I was just past Riverhead. It was past Riverhead. It was dead past Riverhead. Because Riverhead split to the familiar game. Oh, my light's on. That's why. I killed my battery sitting here. My light's on. Yeah, I'd say I was out there. And my first time, I used to bring scrap down there to one of them big old scrap companies down there. Can't remember who it was either. That was, 10 years ago. Is it? Could be the signal's going bad. Do apologize for that. Literally over there, so. And then I got a big tall. There we go. It's probably messing up with the audio. Or it could be me. But I love going to Long Island in the city, man. It's beautiful. I love going to the cities. Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta. I love going to all of them. It does, but I try to go in either around midnight or like no later than 5 in the morning. That's what I do. Between midnight and 5 a.m. is my prime time for going into the cities. At least New York City, but then coming out is sometimes a pain in the butt. Because I deliver, the big load that I usually do down in New York City is over there in, Brooklyn. Over there, Utica Ave. I think that's Brooklyn. Yeah, Utica Ave. I think is Brooklyn. Yeah, that's the main one I usually do down there. And that place is a tight place to get in and out of. But I deal with it. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna take a nap after I get loaded. Nap sounds good. man, anytime. Send me, I don't know if YouTube has direct messages or not. I don't know what this platform really does. I'll do some more lives. If anyone has questions or whatever, don't be afraid to shoot up comments or something. And maybe I'll do a live feed where I answer questions or something. That'd be kind of cool. A trucker question live feed. That's cool. Yeah, I get all 3 people questions, but hey, we'll answer them honestly. But you know what? You know integrity if a man lies, and all a man's got is his word nowadays, so I'll be honest with anybody that asks me a question. Maybe I'll try and go live at like 3 o'clock tomorrow. Or I might still be driving at 3. Who knows? That's fucking right. Nice quiet night. That's what I love about working nights, man. So quiet. Everybody probably came here to hear the truck sound off, but gotta have a shut off with low because God forbid the fish is on fire. Shit. Almost been 24 hours up right now. That nap sounded really good. Definitely could use a nap time. Oh, let's see. What's this button do? Oh God. I don't know what's happening. My phone's doing weird things. Alright, cool. We're back. Alright. Oh. Good morning. Oh. What are we to do today? Should I drive during the nighttime? Or should I go take a nap and then wake up at like 10 a.m. and just kind of cruise through all the non-traffic bull? Decisions. Lifestyle of a truck driver. Trying to figure out the way to get from point A to point B the quickest way possible without the least amount of traffic. Alright, Chris, man, you have a good night, man. Stay doing whatever you do, man. Stay away from the COVID. If you got the COVID or you believe in the COVID. Or the monkeypox, right? Monkeypox. Yep. We had giant bees. Now we got COVID, monkeypox. What's next? What's gonna be the next thing that kills us all? The thing that kills us all right now is the one word, integrity. People lack integrity nowadays. No one stays true to their word. And no one's willing to stand up for the consequences of their act either. I think it's kind of interesting. People just don't take responsibility anymore. I mean, think about it. The whole entire government's falling apart, the world's falling apart, everything's pretty much going to hell in a handbasket. The one thing that you have left is basically your integrity and your word. I mean, hell, back in the, early days, civilization, everything was done with a handshake and that was the deal. Ain't no contracts, no, you say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it. And you stick to your word and you got what you need to do done. Nowadays, you sign 17 contracts just to say you're gonna go piss in a bottle. And you still don't go do it. Looks like you might hear the truck start up. So someone's gonna get lucky to hear that. The one person that's here. You can hear. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're tapping on the dome lid, closing it up for me nice and tight. Someone's gonna be lucky because we'll be starting the truck here in a minute or two. Over the scale, get our weights, and we're probably back for a little nap unless some people ask some questions or have some questions. Ain't no point in me staying up if ain't nobody else. Alright, appreciate it, bro. 1,400 a week. Are you talking net or gross, buddy? I do the dead man crawl. Gotta keep it under 5 miles an hour so I don't trigger my E-log. That's that stuff they don't teach you in school. How to work off the clock. Which, I mean, technically is probably illegal, but tomato, tomato. You know what? Check this out, brother. I was military. I was an E5 Navy submarines, right? Fucking bubblehead. I used my GI Bill to get my CDL while I was on shore duty. And then when I got out, I went to a small company. I didn't go through the carriers like Prime, Warner, and all them dudes. Don't listen to that stuff, man. You don't gotta go to the mega carrier and get your experience in, or none of it. If you're military and you're like an 88 Mike, I believe, with the military calls the drivers over there. Even if you're not an 88 Mike, I mean, hell, I was a cook and I got trucking without experience. And all I did was I just went to every small company and said, hey, I'm looking to drive trucks. I'm not an idiot. I'm prior military. You know, I don't have the greatest experience, but I can show up on time and I'll do my job. And that got me in. When I first started driving, I was shuffling trailers from a pipe yard to our yard, which was like not even 20 miles down the road. And I was doing services. That's what I was doing when I first started driving. And this is back in 2012. Yeah, 2012. That's when I started doing all that stuff. So, yeah, you put your in and you get yourself on a small company, you can make internet fees. But if you're going to do like some dedicated Schneider shit, you might as well not even bother trying, dude. I mean, you might get lucky, but I don't think you can do something with Schneider, bro, right? Or local dedicated, right? You could. I mean, if you're going to do local work, get the key. You go home every night, you can go see your lady or your old man or whatever animal that you're in love with, because it's 20 when everybody loves something. You do that, you could easily go and find something. Yeah, look at small companies, man. Look at, I mean, even towing, believe it or not, play towing or type of towing, crane and rigging, they got their own trucks. Anything that really basically moves by truck, you can find a job doing. United Rentals, Hertz Rentals, all that stuff right there. Shit, overshot scale. Let's see if I'm on. Here, the scale here is too small. My truck's too long. Typical problem. A little bit of feel by like half. I'll be right back. I'll take my paperwork in, and then I'll stay up for another 10-15 minutes. So just give me a minute, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back in action. We are back in action. I'll break this truck up. We are definitely going to pay. That Freightliner, where's that Freightliner? There it is. Beep, 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 beep. I'm backing up. If you don't hear it, you best get out of the way. called a beep and a backup alarm. Over there, boys. Back up on all this live feeding. Done deal tonight. I appreciate everybody that came in and asked some questions tonight. I'll be my second live sometime tomorrow afternoon. I'll leave around 4 or 5 o'clock. So, yes, if you have any questions or comments, concerns, nonsense you want to talk about, please join me tomorrow on the live feed. We'll talk some nonsense because, well, what better to do than talk nonsense with a truck driver? So, y'all have a good night. Be safe. And I'll either see you out there or you'll see me here. How do I stop this thing? There we go. Figured it out. Y'all be safe. Good night.